to pause and refresh. For your convenience, we have an attractive refreshment stand in the lobby with buttered popcorn, golden good and hot from the popper, your favorite candies, wholesome and rich with a flavor treat for every taste.
Hello and welcome to Saguaro Spotlight. My name is Katie Roxanne and I'm here today with Dan Harkins, and he is going to be talking about Harkins Theaters. So Dan, thank you for coming.
Oh, sure, it's
today.
A pleasure.
It's great to have you. And so I have a couple questions for you. So how did Harkins Theaters get its start? How did it come to be the theater chain that we know and love today?
That's a great question. Well, it's a sort of a fable book story. It starts with my dad, Red Harkins, growing up in Cincinnati, Ohio, and his parents, he was like a little boy genius. So he skipped 3 grades. Instead of entering the 1st grade, he's a 6-year-old little boy, enters the 3rd grade. Started his own candy business when he was in the 3rd grade at age 7.
Oh my gosh.
And then he went on and had a paper route, and he bought a printing press, and he printed menus and cards for local businesses, and then he got a motorcycle, and at age 16, his parents thought he was a freak. They go, "We can't believe this guy. You know, he's like such an entrepreneur, and he worked so hard on his printing press all night, he would barely squeak through school. He had to take summer school without flunking."
Right.
And this is a guy who went on and got an honorary PhD for his invention of FM multiplex.
Wow.
So my dad runs away from home at age 16 on his Harley Davidson, and only he and the principal even had vehicles in high school. That's how it was in 1931. Comes out to Hollywood, runs out of gas and stops in Flagstaff, goes to school in Flagstaff. After a couple semesters, he went to Tempe, and then after 2 semesters, he started Harkins Theaters, and that happened on September 22nd, 1933.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Cool. Didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you. How is Harkins adapting to how movies are being watched? How are you guys keeping up with that kind of competition in the way that the market has changed?
Oh, sure. Well, we're very blessed that moviegoers want to see movies on the big screen in a communal setting. Moviegoers want to go to the theaters first. So we're lucky. We're blessed in that way.
Yeah.
And at Harkins, we're always bringing in, like we invented the high back rocker love seat. We call it the ultimate rocker. And then the gourmet snack bar back in the late 70s, and we keep on top of that. All the amenities from our website to ticketing online, everything we do is make it as easy as possible. And then the restaurants that are doing, the theaters that are doing restaurants, we believe the movie-going experience is a sacred sanctity in the auditorium. We don't want waiters and waitresses coming in and asking, "Here's your bill,
Right.
you know, here's your French fries." So we're launching the concept first at the new Camel View in Scottsdale, which is going to open this fall. That's kind of a secret. It got pushed back.
Okay.
And it's going to have food, and it's going to have drinks, martinis, beer, wine, for those of you that are 21 and older, and it's going to be our first concept, and we're going to try it and see how it works out there. Plus, we're doing these new ultimate loungers. We're going to push a switch, and the back will go down, and the footrest will go up.
Oh,
It's going to
nice.
be amazing.
Yeah.
So all those amenities combined just makes it so attractive that moviegoers would much rather see it in a theater.
That's what it's meant for.
Right.
It's like, why do people go to churches to worship?
Yeah.
You know, they can worship at home, but it's just
Right.
something about being there with that communal experience. It just feels really good.
It's
You're
just
with your
better.
fellow man.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.